Hi and welcome. I am Jo from Jo's Paradise of Colour. I started dyeing around probably about 10 o'clock this morning, and it is 6:22 in the evening, and I am not even close to finishing these yarns. Now, this is my own technique, and it's a tie-dye technique in order to get a lot of pattern and layers. So this has already gone through 2 dye sessions to get 2 shades of the brown. These are butterflies for this year's Sock Yarn Club. So this has only gone through 1 set of dyeing session for a dark brown, and all the inside is going to be a teal aqua kind of color. But this one here is what takes the longest because of the amount of different layers, of the amount of pattern in this butterfly, the amount of different shades of browns needed. I'm thinking that the next color is probably going to be a sand color. I'm not going to open these up until I've got all the browns complete, and then I will open them, and then I will put the solid colors in there. The solid colors are an orange and more of the sand and cream colors. So it's going to be very interesting and pretty spectacular when it's complete, in my own opinion. That's not me being biased because I am dyeing it. But this one is a work of art. The ones that take me the longest to dye and create are the more expensive ones in the shop. Then the other one that I'm doing as well will be slightly cheaper. But over here I had heaps of the dark brown left, so I put some Optim in here for a yarn mop. It has not absorbed all of the color, which it can't take anymore, so I will put something else in here and soak up the plum red color that's left over. And then once that's completely absorbed, I can finish the other one, which I think I'm going to be here until midnight tonight. So that is just what happens when you want to do something a little bit more trickier and with brown or black. Brown and black take forever just to absorb and soak up completely. So take that in mind if you're ever going to want to dye up some brown or some black. Have a lot of yarn mops and fibre mops on hand to soak up the excess. So I'm just going to put it on fast forward and try and share the rest of the progression with you, the rest of the technique, until I'm complete. And I hope it turns out exactly like what the butterfly looks like. Let's get into it. It's very pretty, but there's still a lot in here and I need to soak it up. Perfect color, perfect.
much for it actually.
I like it. Now, this is where it gets pretty, or prettier. This is the last layer. Alright, this is the last layer, so I'm going to let it sit for 40 minutes and then I'll check it and then I'll turn it and see if it needs another layer after that. But so far I'm quite happy with it, and hopefully they look close to, or as close to, the picture of the butterflies. Thank you so very much for watching. I will put videos at pictures at the end of this when they're all on the line, and then I'll take some more pictures when they're all dry. So have a wonderful weekend and bye for now. Bye.